Recognize myself for 5 minutes for a series of questions. Dr. Kushmerick, China is racing to shape global technology standards, and advances in quantum computing could put existing cryptography methods at grave risk. How is NIST ensuring the U.S. leads in post-quantum cryptography standards, and where are the biggest gaps in our readiness, please?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So as already discussed, NIST released 3 standards, post-quantum cryptography standards, which are known to be resistant to a quantum attack, basically a Shor's algorithm attack. We are currently working to kind of, in the international standards arena, to create international standards so they can be adopted across the world. And finally, for domestic, we're working with over 50 industry partners and other agencies to figure out the best way to deploy into our systems. So I think those are where we're really pushing right now.
Okay. Thank you very much. Dr. Clampin, the Artemis II mission will soon launch, sending astronauts around the moon for the first time in more than 50 years. However, the U.S. is not alone in its interest in lunar exploration, with China planning to send taikonauts to the moon by the end of this decade. How could quantum technology support these future missions? How is China's space program using quantum technology? And are there lessons the U.S. should draw from that utilization? And if you want me to, I'll repeat those. There's 3 of them. Okay.
The areas that NASA is working on that are in direct support of Artemis and the exploration objectives include what I would say are the quantum sensing applications, and examples include position and navigation, and that comes back to things like quantum magnetometers, quantum clocks, and there are other areas such as quantum sensing imaging that I spoke of earlier, where we can actually do remote sensing of the moon, looking for specific minerals, etc., using this technology, which allows us to image and obtain very detailed spectroscopic fingerprints, if you like, of the moon's surface. In addition, we're also working on gyros, and that again is, quantum sensors allow us to get much better performance from gyros that we can get with conventional technologies, and then also optical communications. And okay. Optical communications use our quantum sensors for the deep space applications.
Yes, sir. And then how is China utilizing quantum technology?
Well, we know that I'm not going to talk about communication because I think you've heard about that to a large extent. So China is developing some of these same capabilities, in particular gyros and position and navigation, because they are very important if you're going to establish a permanent presence at the moon. China does have a quantum communication satellite that was launched in 2016. Called Mycius, that's been doing very straightforward demonstrations of entanglement between space and ground. NASA is also doing similar experiments, such as the SEEK experiment that we conducted on ISS.
Okay, thank you very much. And Dr. Crowder, last month this committee heard testimony from Undersecretary Gill on the Genesis mission and the establishment of the Office of AI and Quantum at DOE. How do these efforts avoid bureaucratic duplication and help accelerate progress toward the administration's quantum strategy?
Yes, thank you for your question. I want to first start by saying I really look forward to how the Genesis mission will reinforce American leadership in quantum information science, in AI, and high-performance computing. The Genesis mission is meant to simultaneously build a platform while also constructing scientific and engineering challenges in energy, national security, and discovery science. The department released its realignment plans to create these new offices, and they will support quantum information science, but also deliver capabilities to the nation. The Office of Science is going to continue to push the forefront of R&D while these offices deliver that capability.
Thank you. And Dr. Gonzalez, how is NSF partnering with other federal agencies to advance the administration's quantum priorities?
So Thank you for the question. We partner in many ways. We partner indirectly through the researchers that we fund. That's a big part of the partnership, co-use of facilities and things of that sort. And we also partner coordinate through the NSTC subcommittee, and which is a coordination body that you've heard about. In addition, we have specific partnerships. We have partnership with NIH on quantum sensing, so we have the whole gamut of partnerships.
Thank you very much, and I'm out of time, so